What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of the documentary Hail Satan. Let's rock this. At a glance, seeing something with the word Satan on the title is usually more than sufficient to scare anybody away. But what truly makes Penny Lane's documentary fascinating is that it is not what you would expect it to be about. This documentary is actually more about standing up to a bunch of theocrats that want to turn this country into some kind of Christian Saudi Arabia. So if you come in looking to learn more about Satanists, the religion, there's a bit of that, but that is not this docu's main focus. And because of that, you might get disappointed a bit, understandably so. But if you've always had the heart of rebellion, and if you've always loved sticking it to the man, then you'll find Hail Satan to be nothing short of hilarious, empowering, and downright clever. Hail Satan chronicles the extraordinary rise of one of America's most controversial religions. Members of the Satanic Temple would organize a series of actions designed to advocate for religious freedom and challenge corrupt authority and to speak truth to power. And they accomplish all that through a mischievous sense of humor. When certain politicians want to plant a Ten Commandments monument in front of the public city hall, it is up to the Satanists to remind those bigots that America has always been and will always be a secular nation. Those of us fans of 1968's Rosemary's Baby movie would remember that scene in which everybody surrounding Mia Farrow's character started chanting, "Hail Satan!" And we all remember how scared we were when we first watched that because it signals death and harm and destruction. The Satanic Temple featured in this documentary is more of a gathering or a community of people who are basically fed up with the hypocrisy of Christian religion. So whenever Christians want to insert their religion into public places that are funded by taxpayers, mind you that taxpayers come from all kinds of backgrounds, believers and non-believers. So whenever Christians want to claim public places as their own, these trolls, these Satanists, would come in and present their counter monument, or their counter public display, or their counter Sunday school, or their counter indoctrination. This documentary does delve a bit into the origin or the history of the Satanic Temple, how they evolved over the years, and also some of their rituals, which can be a bit graphic and disturbing. I don't know if I'd ever attend one, it just looks too much for my taste. But they seem pretty harmless. I mean, they even expelled one of their own who started pushing for violence and assassination, so they expelled her because they did not want to be associated with that. So on the spectrum, you can probably describe these Satanists as moderate. Yes, the whole standoff between the Ten Commandments and the Baphomet statue is the highlight of this documentary, but I would argue that the heart of the matter actually lies in the personal stories of the talking heads that Penny Lane interviewed, because that's when your empathy kicks in. That's when you view them as just regular fellow human beings like the rest of us, instead of these guys who happen to worship Satan. Penny Lane keeps it simple and straightforward with several funny moments. And yes, this documentary is thought-provoking, but it never bites off more than it can chew. And I think it does a fantastic job of pointing out that there are good guys and there are bad guys in any religion. So to say that this religion or that religion is the one true correct religion and that it can never do wrong is just plain idiotic. So again, if you are hoping for a quintessential and thorough exploration of the satanic religion, then you'll have a better luck at that by watching Netflix series Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Hail Satan, on the other hand, caters to those of us who don't like it when religion, any religion, gets shoved down our throats. This is for those of us who are more than willing to push back through any means that can easily trigger those theocratic snowflakes. So that's it. That's my review of the documentary Hail Satan. Share your thoughts in the comment section below, and as always, subscribe to my channel and press that like button and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. Hey, if you like this review and you want me to make more, please contribute monthly to help support this channel at Rama Screen Patreon page. Become my patrons today at patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this.